Is it good to make a religious app? Is it too sensitive? No, it should be able to. I saw Marcin did a TikTok on this. He found somebody who'd made I think it was a Bible. It would give you daily Bible quotes. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it, but they were doing great numbers. Search for it. Marcin Bible. Here we go. He calls it a $50,000 Jesus app. Everyone's chasing viral AI apps. Meanwhile, boring faith-based apps are quietly doing 50K a month. This one doesn't rely on trends. It monetizes habits, belief, commitment. The strongest forces on earth. No huge audience, no crazy tech, one painful problem. This is how app businesses are built. This is an existing app called Bible Note you could replicate using AI very quickly. You could build a religious app. And if, depending on what religion, obviously, but you could bring in the text of your religion as well. If it's the Bible, that is public domain, you'd be able to use that freely. Wikimedia has copies. It's not hard to find a copy of the Bible. I'm going to have to do a capture. Normally, TikTok starts screaming at me to do a capture. A religious app could work. The Bible is open source if you're using the Bible. Does Claude Code work well with Replit? I think Replit uses Claude, but not Claude Code. Correct me if I'm wrong. I use Codex with VS Code. Codex is a large language model, the coding agent from GPT, OpenAI. VS Code is a development environment, a piece of software which allows us to see our folder, to see our code, to have a chat panel that we're talking to. So it gives us a nicer interface to work with. Code is free. You can download that. I have Cursor, which is a version of VS Code, a fork of VS Code, and I run Claude Code inside of Cursor. It gets confusing because we have Codex, Claude, Cursor, Composer. That is Cursor's own large language model. We have a lot of C-based tools, which makes it confusing to talk about. Running a model inside a development environment like VS Code means you have the best of both worlds. You can bring in your agent, but you can also see all your files, you can see the code. It gives you a nice interface to work in. Your camera is so crisp. Thank you. Sony something, and it's going through my computer. Don't ask them what moisturizer uses. I don't use moisturizer. Not very exciting. Claude Code is better, but I'm used to Codex. Prompting with precision is important. Prompting is primarily about clear communication. It's about being able to get an idea from your head and communicate it well to the artificial intelligence. And the better you get at that skill, at communication, the better results you'll get out of your AI. And that is regardless whether you're using whether you're using Claude, whether you're using Codex, whether you're using ChatGPT, like whatever you're using, your ability to communicate what it is you want is going to determine what successes you have. It seems like ChatGPT are getting it wrong more often these days. Hallucinations are down across the board. Plus, now that search is pretty much automatically used, it will source its information a lot more.